Do you believe digital assets are going to be part of the future? Well, then you are not the only one. Crypto adoption is growing, and it's a matter of time that crypto will become mainstream. Billionaires, the so-called smart money, are starting to move in this direction. Bitcoin is on the balance sheet of many known companies and adopted by institutional investors. It's even accepted in some situations as a payment. Crypto is not something you should ignore, as it's the purest form of mathematics and money is followed in this category. Welcome to the channel Simon Says. In this episode, I'm going to discuss token distribution and why this is important. Something you should not overlook. So let's get into it. So where do we start? Well, let's start with some news. Kim Kardashian is giving her lovely followers some crypto advice. Plastic surgery coin? No, it's Ethereum Max. It has only a quadrillion supply and they burn some. But wait. Mr. Floyd Money Mayweather also says it's a good investment. You can even use it as a payment for his pay-per-view boxing fight. Fake coins. Sounds plausible, doesn't it? Now that's not all. Elon Musk has been sitting down with Doge developers since 2019 to make a greener and cheaper alternative to Bitcoin. Now this confuses me. I thought Elon Musk accepted Bitcoin, but then realized it was bad for the environment, but he already knew that since 2019. I'm confused. He speaks to developers that have no activity, but I thought he was in the renewable industry. He's like 1,000 leg. Every leg a Dogecoin, a Bitcoin, or a dollar. You think that's all? No. Mark Cuban says Dogecoin is a better investment than a lottery ticket. Let me sink that in. Well, what do they all have in common? Well, they all love money so much that normal dollars are just not good enough anymore. And to throw some Bible knowledge in here, money is the root of all evil. Let me explain why they are shilling their coins. It's because they get them for free. Well, in exchange for some advertisement. Yes, instead of getting paid for some tweets to promote their shit coins, they get millions of these coins for next to nothing. All they have to do is show some love and voila! 100x return. It's quite savage actually. It's quite honestly disgusting. So let's listen to the Mr. Shark Tank himself.
My son and I bought some for less than a penny. Jake, who's 11 years old, bought $30 worth, I think it was, and for less than a penny. Then it went up to 6 cents. He bought a little bit more. Then it went up to 40 cents, and now it's about 26 cents. So the question everybody wants to know is Dogecoin a good investment? And here's the reason I got Jake into it. It's not necessarily the best investment you can make, but you can buy it on Robinhood, and signing up and trading on Robinhood is free. So that's one thing. The second thing is it's about 26 cents per Dogecoin. So if you go and spend $5, $10, $15, that's a better bet, better investment than buying a lottery ticket. And you know what? It could go up. And the second part about it is if it doesn't go up and you want to spend it, you can buy merchandise on the Maverick store, hopefully soon on the Ellen shop. So it's also becoming a digital.
So Mark and his baby boy are buying Dogecoin together. He's even so good, he throws in some Robinhood advertisements, therefore for free, for mahala. Oh yes, he's dollar costing average on Dogecoin, together with his 11-year-old son. But it's not the best investment. There's the honesty. And then why buy it? Oh yeah, it's better than a lottery ticket. Well, if that's the standard, then I'll rather pass. What about business fundamentals? Like you discussed in the tank. How is the token distribution? How many shares on the top holders holding? How is the development of the project? Is it scalable? How's the technology? How's the inflation? There's nothing fundamentally good on any of these coins except that the price is going right through the roof. The truth will catch up sooner than later. But wait, at least you can buy something at his merchant shop. Hooray! Dogecoin, Shiba Coin, Ethereum Max, they are all a couple of shit coins. And the reason why I'm calling these out is because it's happening all around and far too often. And it's going to bring havoc. Patella got some millions of Shiba thrown at him and he said, no. He basically burned them. And now that shows class. but it also shows the fundamental value of the item, which is nothing. Now don't get me wrong, these guys are brilliant in their fields and I have great respect for them. But stay in your lane and don't use people for your own benefit. That's my point. Now compare these guys to the Nano founder, Colin Lemieux. Let's listen to him and see if you can spot the difference.
So why is Nano better than other cryptocurrencies out there? So Nano Foundation is a nonprofit organization. We didn't do an ICO. We haven't done any fundraising. It's a pure technology organization. So we're not backed by greed that a lot of other cryptocurrencies are backed by. We want to keep fees low. We want to keep expenses low, and we want the technology to run as fast as possible. Nano is a currency. It's not a speculative asset. It is meant to be spent, sent, used any place that you would use a currency in real life, and that's the intent of how it's to be used. And Nano's eco-friendly. One of the big issues with some cryptocurrencies is how their network operates, and it requires a lot of energy expenditure in order to for their network to operate. And that is problematic, especially in a world that's increasingly aware of our environmental impact. One of our goals is to make sure that impact is as low as possible.
Not backed by greed, fair token distribution, scalable, development team was holding only 5.25% of the tokens. I don't know any other project with this kind of token distribution. And such a high quality project. Let me put this in perspective. In 2017, during the crypto bubble, Nano went to over $30. That's a market cap of about 4 billion. They had 5.25%. That's about $200 million. They could have had a pump, dump and run scheme, but it's not. They used the money for the development of Nano. And because of that, it's now spam proof, it works seamless, fast and secure. Nano is not a layer 2 solution. It's a top class layer 1 protocol, and it's a matter of time that environmental issues are going to push Nano's direction. I believe Bitcoiners should hedge themselves with 5% in Nano just in case their electricity issues and scalable issues are not going to be resolved as they are planning. Now I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please be sure to subscribe and so that I can see you in the next one. And in the next episode, we are going to discuss the Lightning Network and Bitcoin bridges. Until then, peace out.